If I spoke to my past weeb self, I'm quite certain she would either question everything about my current existence or start to scream. Hello beautiful humans, I hope your week has been well, and if you hadn't noticed by the title of this video, I will be giving my comments on an anime I watched in the past called Kiss Him, Not Me. But like always, I will warn you that this video contains spoilers, so if you haven't watched this anime but plan to do so, watch it before watching this video. You have been warned. So, a sum up of what I remember is a character named Kai Seri no Numa, jeez, it's been a while, who grew up looking quite chubby and one day losing so much weight because one of her favorite characters from her favorite anime died. The grief she felt when her favorite character died was so bad that she refused to eat for several days and even skipped school because of it. But luckily, because she lived with her mom and brother, they both sprung into action to get Serenuma to come out of her room to go back to school. Within that span of time from when Serenuma locked herself in her room to when her family barged into her room, she had lost a lot of weight, thus making her look like someone straight out of a fairy tale. When she realized she looked so different, she had no choice but to simply go to school, with many people looking at her. However, she managed to capture the attention of 5 characters who all wanted Serenuma to fall for them. Those characters' names are Asuma Mutsumi, Hayato Shinomiya, Shima Nishina, Yusuke Igarashi, and the last one looking very similar to Serenuma's favorite character from her favorite anime, Nozomu Nanashima. With each episode, it continued getting funnier and funnier as Serenuma had no interest in any of them, as she was a hardcore weeb like I was when I wasn't looking into getting into a relationship. All her time and dedication were for her anime loves and husbandos. Now, if I'm being very honest, that would have been me probably 7 years ago, as I was also a very dedicated weeb to the ones who didn't exist in real life. Remembering back on that time doesn't really make me feel anything, as that was in the past, but I still have that childlike thought of couples and mangas being very cute together. And since that's the case, I think I will break down Serenuma's personality, as I can relate very much into it. During the intro episode, when we first see Serenuma, we can see her about to enjoy a new episode of the anime she was watching with her favorite character. A few sounds coming from her phone of a battle and a sword slash shows that Serenuma's favorite character was struck down very heavily, and that in turn causes Serenuma to scream very loudly. We do see in the next scene that it's been quite a few days and she still hasn't shown herself in school due to her depression of what happened in the anime. Honestly, I wish I could have done that when I was in high school, but unfortunately my sense of studying and actually graduating pushed those feelings aside when my favorite character from anime would get severely injured or die, so I couldn't really do that. But anyway, as you all know from my summary, Serenuma couldn't continue being in her room for the rest of her life, so her family forced her out of her room, and that's when they first saw Slim Serenuma. Serenuma's reaction to when she looked at the mirror, though, was priceless, and I still remember it to this day. Each episode after that, with the intention that the 5 characters either really liked Serenuma or simply liked how she looked now, as opposed to when she was chubby. One specific episode, however, was Serenuma gaining all her weight again and the 5 characters wanting her to go back to being slim. Each character having their own reason for wanting Serenuma to be slim, while Serenuma being motivated by his now friend Nozomu Nanashima, giving her fan service as he looked very similar to Serenuma's favorite character from her favorite anime. She eventually lost her weight. However, much about the anime leaves a lot of open room for fanfiction, which is why I loved it so much. For me, if Kiss Him Not Me was turned into a Tomo game, which is a game in which you choose the route the main protagonist goes down to fall in love with one of the 5 characters, I would definitely try it. However, the only problem I have with otome games is how very long the dialogue is between characters. I myself don't often read and prefer mangas that have a short story so that it can finish faster. Also gives more room for fantasy and thinking, what would happen if he or she fell in love with this person instead? One such anime I found myself fantasizing about is an incomplete manga called Loveless, but I won't rant about that today. My love for anime has definitely changed from my curiosity in reading yaoi, yuri, to just reading slice of life stuff. In the past, I often thought that watching yaoi was a sin as a Christian. However, I found some of my Christian friends from the past read and watch it due to curiosity, and that was exactly what I was wondering about as well. What all these animes and mangas have taught me more of is the talent it takes to create such works of art and how much time spent on working on them. Going to Japan back in February was even more eye-opening when I was surrounded by the culture I was unfamiliar with, but at the same time not overwhelmed with, which is what made my experiences a well-balanced one. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed my review on this anime, Kiss Him Not Me, and hope you will stick around till next week to watch my next review on another anime called Diabolic Lovers, where I will delve into the world of vampires and my obsession in the past with vampire lovers. I know this video was relatively short, and to be honest, it's been years since I watched Kiss Him Not Me, but feel free to leave in the comments what you guys think about the video and what you guys think about the anime. Has it piqued your interest, or are you going to just leave it, you know? My summary of it is relatively short, and the reason for that is because, for one thing, I don't like ranting about each single thing that I enjoy about an anime, and oftentimes it leaves me repeating myself over and over again. My ADHD kicking in, I kid you not. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up and click the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. And for those who watch my Twitch streams, I am sad to announce that due to my new job, I will be streaming less frequently based on when I work, so it could be early in the morning or late at night when I stream. But since I've been looking for a job for quite some time now, hopefully this will be a stepping stone to what I really want to do further down the line. Thank you for sticking around my gaggle, and I hope you'll continue to stick around. Till then, honk!